Good morning, everyone, and welcome. As everyone's coming into the room, I invite you to start our warming practice with a little heat. So rub your hands together. Feel the heat that's generated there, and then maybe give your neck a little massage in your shoulders. Begin to release some tensions that you might be holding. One more time. Yeah, your jaw. Allow that to release. I'm Lisa Levine. I'm going to be your guide through this warming winter solstice practice. I'm going to warm my heart a little bit before we start. We're going to fire up our core today and flow through our poses rather slowly in the yin style. We haven't done much of that so far, so I really wanted to explore that today. Today is officially the shortest day of the year, and it's the official beginning of winter, and it's known as the winter solstice. It is cold out here on the East Coast, and I understand it's cold on the West Coast, and it's probably cold in the Midwest. Maybe it's warm in Miami. It could be warm in Miami, but we're going to gather some of that warmth in this warming practice. So we're going to create this warmth and this light from the inside out. I want to invite you to do something today that we haven't done much of, and that is to use a mantra. We've talked about kavana and sankalpa and intention. The mantra that I want to suggest, but you can use any mantra that you want because this is your practice. But the mantra that I wanted to use for myself today is, I am safe, I am warm, I am whole. So I'm going to bring my mudra into Anjali, which is a balancing mudra at my heart chakra. And I'm going to begin this mantra. I am safe, I am warm, I am whole, I am safe, I am warm, I am whole. If you prefer using hands at heart center, that's fine too, or if you just want to keep your hands over your knees, you have a couple choices. I am safe, I am warm, I am whole. So we're finding a comfortable position to begin in Sukhasana, easy seated pose, either in a chair or on your mat. I've got my hips lifted a little on my meditation cushion. When I move back, I'm going to be seated on my blanket. This is your practice, so listen to your body. And as you ground down into your body scan, continue your mantra, I am safe, I am warm, I am whole. Check in with yourself. How are you doing? How are you feeling emotionally, physically, mentally? Check in and see if there's any places that you're holding stress. And as you repeat your mantra, allow those places to maybe melt down a little bit. If you wish to keep your eyes open, you may soften your gaze. Or bring your drishti completely closed. And use your third eye. to sense how you're feeling today. Pack up anything you don't need and leave it outside the door, because you won't be needing it at least for the next hour. Just spending a few more moments grounding in, doing your body scan, checking in with how you're feeling. And welcome again to everyone. I'm going to move back to my mat as we begin our pranayama, our breathing practice. So this morning, let's drop our attention into our breath, and as you do so, continue that warming with your hands, and then bring your hands over your knees, nice and grounded. Lift up from the crown of your head, allow the light of your heart to shine through, and allow your shoulders to melt away from your ears. Close your eyes or drop your drishti down in front of you, soften your gaze. Let's smile in the corners of our mouth, just to bring that sense of light and joy into our practice. Drop your attention into your breath. Notice if you're breathing shallowly or if you're beginning to breathe a little bit deeper. I'm going to invite you to take all the breath out of your body by pulling belly button to spine and then lifting through the crown of your head once again. Inhale into your lower belly like you're inflating a balloon. And then your lower lungs and your upper lungs, like you're filling that balloon completely with air. And as you release the air, you know, like when you take a balloon and you let the air out really slowly from the bottom, let that air go super slowly. And watch as the balloon deflates and all the air releases from your body. And as you experience that, release your shoulders and the back of your neck. Inhale through your nose. Feel that warming sensation as the breath comes into your balloon, filling the balloon up all the way to the top, as though the air is coming into your shoulder blades, sides of your lungs, all the way to your throat, sipping, and then release that breath very slowly through your nose. Feel the warming sensation that it creates in your body. This is a warming winter solstice practice. Release all the breath. Inhale again, lower lungs, belly, all the way up into your upper lungs. So you're filling that balloon with air. It's getting fuller and fuller and fuller. And release the air. And as you do, just release all of the stress, the fear, and feel the warmth. Remember our mantra, I am safe, I am warm, I am whole. And breathe normally for a moment. I'm going to introduce you to a warming breath this morning that I love to use. It's called Breathwork Pranayama, Breath of Fire or bellows. The way we do Breathwork is that we inhale through our nose, and then we do a series of strong breaths through our nose, like this. I'm going to show you. We use our belly sort of to pull in our breath, sort of like a singer's breath. I've been doing this breath since I was probably 8 years old, but I didn't know what it was. It was a yogic breath. So let's try it together. It's really a warming breath. We're going to do 10 series of these. Let's try it. If you get lightheaded, then you can just breathe normally. So begin by emptying all the air. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. And you inhale and exhale quickly through your nose. So it does clear your sinuses rather quickly, and you might need a tissue. Inhale again. And inhale again. Feel your spine elongate, fill. And by the end, I'm completely empty. And you should feel yourself getting really warm. Inhale. That is a warming breath. And breathe normally. And if you need to get rid of some of that warmth, or if you need a tissue, you can grab one now. Breathe through your mouth and exhale. We're going to start warming up our spine. And so let's inhale and lift our arms up and gather that warming air and pretend that we've got the sun. What's little of it right now in our hands, bring our hands to midline in Anjali Mudra and all the way down to heart center. Create that warmth in your hands. Inhale, gather the light, the sun into your hands. Bring that warmth into Anjali Mudra down your midline. This time, bring that warmth right into heart center, into your heart chakra. Inhale, arms up one more time. Gather the sun, that light coming into your hands. Bring the warmth into your hands, Anjali Mudra, right down your midline. And gather that warmth into your heart. Left arm down to the mat. Inhale, right arm up and reach way up. Inhale and nice side bend. Warm up the right side. Look up under that right arm. Stretch out the left side of your neck. Inhale, exhale, and go a little bit deeper if you want to try to bring that elbow down a little bit farther. This is a little bit of a yin practice today, so we're holding these poses. Now draw your right elbow up and back. Feel the stretch in your right side. Good. Inhale up. Come all the way to the other side. Right hand on mat. Left arm up. Inhale and all the way over to the right. And I'm looking up under that left arm just to get a stretch in my side neck. Inhale, exhale, go a little bit deeper into the stretch if that's available to you, and then try to keep your left hip on the mat. So square your hips. Pay attention to that. I'm going to look up, and one more deep inhale. I'm going to go back over, right over to the other side. Inhale, exhale, and stretch way over. Inhale, exhale, other side. Looking up or down, whatever is available to you. Inhale, and all the way down. And breathe. Inhale, both arms up. Once again, draw the power of the sun into your hands, feeling that warmth coming into your midline. And this time we're going to come all the way down. So bring palms in front of you. If you're in the chair, you can just bring your palms onto your knees. Roll forward, chin to chest. Allow the curve of your back to release, the back of your neck to release. You might want to just nod either side and release the back of your neck. Inhale, exhale, come down a little bit more. If you can bring your elbows to the floor, that's great. If not, that's fine too. Take a nice deep breath and feel the stretch in your right hip. Inhale, push yourself up nice and slowly, and then switch which leg is in front. That way we can stretch the other leg. Inhale, arms up. Gather that light and warmth into your palms. Bring them all the way down. Exhale. Inhale, palms on the floor. Straighten your back and then extend your head forward as you draw your heart down to the earth. If you can bring your elbows to the floor and drop your head all the way chin to chest, head side to side, and just allow the back of your neck to release. Breathe. Inhale, exhale, go a little deeper and feel the stretch in your left hip. Really warming up the hips today, warming the core, warming the heart center, and feeling that warmth coming into your hands and pushing up. Inhale and release. And we're going to continue this core warm-up by coming into tabletop. So I'm going to leave my blanket right on my mat because I like to do that for tabletop. If you have a blanket you want to use, feel free to use that. So in tabletop, we're going to bring our hands right under our shoulders, lengthen our spine, extend the crown of our head toward the opposite wall, and your feet, the tops of your feet are flat on the mat. Now that may change later. If you feel more comfortable with your toes curled, you can, but I like to keep them flat. Find that length in your spine and take 2 deep breaths. Your elbows should be tucked in a little bit. Don't let them go flailing out. They should be straight and tucked. Inhale, exhale, lift your tailbone and look up and draw your gaze heavenward. Inhale. Exhale, you may use Ujjayi breath, a warming breath, and push through your spine. Hands remain under your shoulders. Angry cat. Really push through your shoulders and feel the sea in your spine. Inhale, exhale, draw your tailbone up. Look up. And inhale, exhale, push through to angry cat. Push through your hands. Allow your spine to move towards the ceiling or the heavens. And draw your hips toward your hands so you really feel that you're getting your core engaged. Now do a couple of these at your own pace. So just warming up the spine, back and forth, nice and slow and easy today, breathing with your body. Imagine that balloon that we were filling at the beginning of our pranayama. Just filling your body with breath, inhaling and exhaling. And you should feel nice and warm. Meet me back at tabletop. We're going to extend our right hand out like we're shaking someone's hand. And push our left heel into the back wall like we've got a Barbie foot. Inhale, raise that hand up in the front a little bit more, and then raise your left leg up. Inhale. Use your breath to extend this line and feel the warmth coming through your body. The warming winter solstice. Bring right hand down and just for a moment sit back into Balasana, into Child's Pose. Wiggle your tail. Allow your hips to release. If you want to bring your elbows down, that's fine. Nice full breath into the center of your lower back. As you inhale, come back to tabletop. Meet me there. Check your spine, nice and long. Head over heart, heart over hips, even in this position with hands placed under the shoulders. Inhale and reach your left hand out like you're going to shake someone's hand strongly, and then push your right heel into the back wall. Check your right hip, make sure it's nice and straight down to the mat. Inhale, exhale, and reach out your left arm a little bit more. Push your right foot back a little bit more. Feel the warmth coming into your core, in your center. I am safe, I am warm, I am whole. And drop that left hand down. Once again, sit back in Balasana, extend your arms out, and release your wrists. Allow them to melt into the mat with your shoulders. If you need to spread your knees wide, that's perfectly okay. And feel your heart melt into the earth. Enjoy another full breath here. Now, very, very slowly, bring yourself down onto your tummy. Nice and slow transitions today. Bring your chin onto the top of your hand. Inhale, and as you exhale, raise your right leg up, your right foot up 6 inches from the mat. Toes pointed. Breathe. Inhale and release that right leg down. Inhale, raise the left leg up about 6 inches from the mat. Engaging the core and your lower back. Inhale and release. We're going to do one more each side. Right foot up. Inhale. And bring that leg down. And left leg up. And bring that leg down. Place hands on the mat. Baby Cobra. Extend the center of your heart forward. Bring your gaze soft in front of you. Extend your neck forward. Tuck your elbows in. And then breathe. I am safe. I am warm. I am whole. Now draw your elbows onto the mat. It's one of my favorite poses, Sphinx Pose. Fingertips pointing forward, neck extended, gaze is soft. Extend and lengthen your neck and allow your heart to melt forward. Relax your shoulders, relax your tops of your feet onto the mat and breathe. Inhale, exhale, push yourself back onto tabletop. There's one more pose that I want to do that I really love. Inhale, and lift your right leg straight up with the top of your foot towards the ceiling. This is called Tiger. I love this pose. Inhale, exhale, and drop that knee down. Good. Check your back. Make sure it's nice and straight and tabletop. Hands underneath the shoulders. And inhale, exhale, and press your left foot up with left knee bent. You can lift it as high as you wish. You could even grab that foot if you want a little bit more stretch, but you don't have to do that. Inhale, exhale, drop that knee down. Right leg up once again. Press the foot into the ceiling and lift a little bit higher. Breathe. Push through your hands. Make sure that your elbows are nice and strong. Drop the right knee to the mat. And one last time, push your left foot, left knee bent into the ceiling. Go a little bit higher this time if you can, but don't let your chest crash into the mat. Just breathe and gazes down and back into Savassana, child's pose. Oh, wiggle your tail. If you want to stack your fists and put your forehead on your fists, that's fine. You'd like to open your knees and allow your heart to melt in, or extend your arms forward and bring your third eye to the mat. Enjoy. Excellent. Once more back to tabletop, my friends. This time, tuck your toes, push into downward facing dog, and however you would like to do it, bring your feet to your hands. You can either walk them up or walk your hands to your feet, because we're going to come to the front of our mats for a little yin flow. I'm going to take you slowly through a couple of things, and if you want to stay in Balasana and Child's Pose, you may. If you want to rest there, if you want to do Downward Dog, this is your practice, so please choose what's best for you today. We're warming it up. Coming to the front of our mat. Inhale, arms up with a big inhale. Exhale, and if you wouldn't mind muting, that would be good. Reverse swan dive all the way down, forward fold. Enjoy a nice big breath in this forward fold, and feel free to modify if you need to. If you have back concerns, always modify forward fold, and knees if you need to. Inhale, fingertips to the front of your shins, and now extend the crown of your head as far forward as you can, so that you feel like you're in tabletop, but you're really in a half forward fold. Inhale, exhale, all the way down, fold. Inhale, step into your feet and bring that breath all the way up. Gather the sun and the warmth into your hands, just as we did when we were seated. And bring the Anjali Mudra down the midline into that balance. Heart center, and drop your arms into mountain pose. Inhale, gather that warmth. Exhale, bring hands down the midline, all the way down to the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, half forward fold, straighten the spine, fingertips to the front of the shins. Head extended forward. Exhale all the way down. This time step your right foot back and your left into a nice, easy downward facing dog. You always have the option to be in a modified down dog on your knees if you need to be. Or if you're standing behind your chair, you can modify a down dog and breathe. And as you exhale, drop your heels a little bit farther, lifting cup your hands so you take pressure off your wrists. Your gaze should be kind of at your knees. Actually, it's supposed to be at your navel, but I can't do that. And then feel free to walk your dog. So just press one foot and then the other into the mat. Inhale, exhale. Enjoy the stretch. And feel the warmth of the earth drawing up your hands all the way down into your feet, creating that circle of warmth. Press both feet into the mat once again. Inhale, exhale, little vinyasa. Drop your hips down. And then a yoga push-up all the way down to the floor. So very, very slowly, chaturanga, and then right into a little baby cobra. Inhale. Very slowly exhale, drop down again. Push yourself back into downward facing dog. Lift your right foot up. Three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, draw your knee into your chest. Bring that right foot between your hands. Inhale, exhale, drop your left knee onto the mat. Inhale, exhale, raise your right arm up. Just continuing that warming core. Looking up if that's available or down. And if you have any concerns with your shoulders, be careful with this. Good. Draw that circle around. Right hand is down and bring your left foot back, downward facing dog. Oh, enjoy that. Release your neck. Make sure you're not holding any tension there. Inhale. Left leg all the way up. Three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale. Draw your knee into your chest. Bring that left foot between your hands. And drop your right knee down. Inhale, exhale. Lift your left arm up. And look up if that's available and you'd like to do that. If not, keep your gaze down. And breathe. Inhale. Exhale, bring that left hand onto the mat. Bring the left foot back. And downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Gently drop your knees to the mat. And come down into child's pose. Enjoy 2 full breaths. Inhale, exhale, back down into downward facing dog. Let's go through a little vinyasa, so drop hips if you'd like to do that. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga yoga push-up. Inhale, baby cobra. Extend your neck long and your head out. Don't forget to breathe. Inhale. Push back into downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, lift right foot up. And hug that knee into your chest and bring your right foot forward. Bring your left foot to meet it. And grab your elbows and enjoy this forward fold. When you're ready, drop your arms, inhale, and draw your breath all the way up, arms, that circle of sun, all the way into your hands. Bring your hands into Anjali Mudra and hands at Namaste. Oh, that felt great. Hope everyone's feeling as good as I am right now. We're going to do a little easy triangle. Let's stretch out this way. Let's bring right toes to the right wall, left toes in at 45-degree angle, and then dial that left hip open so that we have our hips facing forward. Inhale, exhale, raise your arms. Inhale, drop your shoulders. Exhale. Inhale, reach your right arm all the way over the right leg. Exhale and come into triangle. And you have the option of keeping your head down or looking up, gazing at the thumbnail. That's your drishti. And breathe. You want to come down a little more. You have that option. Opening heart center, feeling the warmth coming into your left arm all the way down to your right foot, and dial that the edge of your left foot onto the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Come up. Let's do reverse. So bring left hand onto left back hip. Inhale. Exhale. Right arm over. Feel stretch in the right side of your body. Open your left elbow behind you. And down. Inhale, exhale. Let's go to the other side. Left toes to the wall, right toes in 45-degree angle. Dial that right hip open so you look like a piece of cheese. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, drop your shoulders up. Inhale, lean way over that front leg. The knees are straight. And then come into triangle. Reach up with the right hand, down with the left. And breathe, gazing at the thumbnail if that's available. Remember to breathe. Inhale, come up, right hand on right thigh, left arm over, reverse warrior. Feel a stretch in the left side of your body. Dial that right elbow backwards and your left shoulder to the left. Breathe. Bring your feet about hip distance apart. We haven't done this pose, I don't think, before, Malasana. So we're going to go down into a yogi squat just to stretch everything out. You don't have to go all the way down. You could just come to here if you want. It's not chair pose. Chair pose is with your knees over your feet. This is a little bit wider stance. So as we inhale and exhale, just draw your hands along your knees, squat down. Use your elbows to bring your knees a little bit wider, and then bring your hands into Anjali Mudra and draw your gaze down in front of you. And breathe. And any part of this that you can do, if you need to have your heels up, that's fine. And just feel the warmth coming into your core. You should feel very, very warm. Breathe. I am safe. I am warm. I am whole. And hands come down. And straighten your legs and a wide-legged forward fold. Allow the gravity of your shoulders and your head. Just release, let go of anything you don't need. And let all the burdens and worries and concerns fall away from your shoulder, and feel the nice stretch in the back of your legs and your hamstrings. And breathe. Enjoy one more full deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. And then we are going to make a transition onto our back. So I'm going to invite you to come right back down, either by squatting onto your back, a nice and slow transition, however you want to get there. Use your arms to support you as I plop down. Come right down onto your backs. We're going to continue stretching out a little bit. This is staff pose, Sandasana. So allow your spine to lift. Your body's sort of in an L shape. Lift from the top of your head. Once again, we're going to take a nice deep inhale. Draw our arms up overhead and feel that warmth of light. Stretch all the way up. Inhale, exhale, and then just allow the front of your body to fall forward. If you can grab your ankles or your knees or whatever, or your toes, allow your heart to melt towards the mat and feel all the warmth that you've created coursing through your body. This prana vayu is kind of a circular energy of warmth. Breathe and release. Inhale, exhale. Draw your right foot to the middle of your left knee and then just press that right knee out. Inhale, draw your arms up and fold over the left foot. Feel the stretch in the right hip. Be mindful that you're not lifting up your hips, that you're grounding down into the earth. Inhale, exhale, go a little bit deeper, release anything that might be holding. You can bend your knee a little bit. You don't have to keep it completely straight. Whatever is good for you today. Inhale, bring the right foot out. Draw your the bottom of your left foot into the right side of your right foot. Left knee is out to the side. Straighten your spine. Inhale. A deep breath up. Hold that warmth and fold over your right leg. And feel the back of your right leg. Release everything. Inhale, exhale, and go a little bit deeper if that's available for you. Inhale, bring both feet together. This is one of my favorite poses. Bound angle pose. So both feet together. Use your elbows to just press your knees gently down. Allow the light of your heart to shine through. Extend your head forward. Inhale. Just massage the soles of our feet. Give yourself some love, some warming love. Allow that warmth, even your toes, to feel that warmth. I'm going to release a little bit of warmth by breathing out of my mouth. Inhale and release. And if it's available and you'd like to drop your chin a little bit lower, you can lock your chin down to your chest. And grab your ankles and pull yourself down towards your feet, chest to your feet, and breathe. Wonderful. And release. Come all the way down. Use your arms to bring you slowly down to your back. If you have a pillow that you'd like to rest your head on, I have a little blanket. And if you wouldn't mind muting yourself so that we don't hear anyone on the recording, that would be great. Both feet are flat on the mat, hands down to your sides. Inhale. Exhale and push through your hips. Raise your hips up. And continue with this bridge pose while I deal with whoever is in our room that's not conforming to etiquette. Let's see who the culprit is. There it is, Stephen Lamb. Okay. And you can come down.
I need to move the plants.
I still don't know who is not muted, but if you wouldn't mind muting yourself, because we can all hear you and you're interrupting our practice. Thank you. All right. So my friends, let's come down from bridge. I sort of lost my train of thought a little bit, but that's okay. And hug your knees into your chest and rock from side to side. We haven't done Happy Baby before, but I really, really like it. So I'm going to invite you to first take your left hand into your into the crook of the outside of your left foot, and then your right hand into the outside crook of your right foot, and then just massage your lower back in Happy Baby. It's sort of a fun pose, and I think it's great for this warming winter solstice practice. Remember to breathe deeply, enjoy the time that you're devoting to yourself today. One more inhale, bringing the soles of your feet together, and then drop your knees down to the mat. Extend your arms up above you and allow that warmth, the butterfly on a flower, enjoying the warmth of the sun, even in this darkest winter solstice day. Inhale and melt down into the mat. One more deep breath. Bring your arms out to a T with your palms flat, and then draw your right knee over to your left and look to the right. And breathe. Enjoy those breaths. Allowing your body now to absorb your practice. Resting back. And draw your knees over to the right and look to the left. Palms are flat. allowing your spine to rest, release, and warm. When you feel ready, bring your legs down in front of you with palms up. Shavasana. Imagine that you're in a warm place, in a warm blanket being drawn up over your feet, your legs, your hips, your belly, your arms, your heart being tucked in. Under your chin, this is your warming cocoon. I am safe. I am warm. I am whole. Memorizing this feeling, coming back to your cocoon anytime you need to. Imagining the warmth of the sun creating light and peace in our world, in our country, in our city, and in our hearts. Wiggling your fingers and your toes, becoming aware of the mat beneath you, maybe the cool air around you. Draw your knees up to your chest, and then roll over onto your right side, making a pillow of your arms and a blanket of your knees. Take a nice deep breath in and let anything you don't need go out of your mouth. Anything that might be lingering from your practice. Use your hands to bring you to seated. I'm going to do one sound of the singing bowl. When you're ready, push yourself up to seated. Let's bring our hands once again into, not sure why my screen won't come into gallery view. That's very strange. Meryl, are you muted? Huh. There we go. Okay. I want to see everybody. Let's bring our warming hands together one more time. Inhale and bring that healing warmth into our heart center as we send out healing to anyone in need of healing and warmth to anyone in need of warmth. During this darkest of seasons, we are the light. We're providing the light. So I'm going to send blessings to everyone for a warm week, a warm month. Until we meet again, I thank you for spending this time of warmth and renewal, of safety and wholeness with me. I honor the light within you. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thanks, everyone. Namaste. Bye-bye. See you next week.